You Matt Myron.
Welcome to ASG Radio. I'm your host, June. I got some special guests in here, but I'm going to let my co-host introduce himself first since he's recuperated.
Right, hell yeah. It's your boy Foster Child, Team U, ASG. We got some special guests in the building. We definitely going to chop it up about the weekend. How y'all doing?
What up? What up?
Still alive, man. Still alive, man. You know what I mean? Still breathing oxygen, man.
That's the humble approach.
Right.
Man, we had a crazy weekend of battle rap this weekend, man. And we got people that was here. I didn't see anything this weekend, but I'm here with my peoples here. They witnessed this firsthand. I got a person that actually battled this weekend. I got Klax. He was the ambassador this weekend. I got Foster.
Like
he was in Cleveland hosting, man. Where we starting off at?
Well, first and foremost, for the people that, been under a rock and don't know who Cityy Towers is, why don't you give yourself a little introduction of who you are, where you from, and all that?
See boy the record kid, fly girls love me. You heard him in the vibes, you know what I mean? Bridgeport, Connecticut shit. You know what I'm saying? Mr. I Battle himself. You know what I mean? Just, Connecticut battle rap legend, man. You know what I mean? Just chilling out with Detroit, man. Had a good time. They showed me mad love. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's crazy too being out here. I got a lot of views and a lot of that shit, and I don't pay attention to that. That's never been something I cared about or that mattered to me. So I forget sometimes when I'm in certain places and certain spaces how much niggas already know me. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope to jump in the building and have niggas come up to me, say, "Yo, what's up, man? I've been watching you for years." I mean, that wasn't the vibe I necessarily expected. You know what I mean? So it was definitely a dope event.
Cityy, you disappeared for a minute though, man. What happened, man? I know you came back cooking, but
I mean, it's a fairly simple conversation. I mean, on the business side, it was one thing, but at a certain point, man, my own arrogance kind of took the best of me because I didn't realize this is a business and it's entertainment. It took me a little time to understand that. So when I first came into the game, I was me all the time. So like I would fight at events. You know what I mean? Niggas would book big names or like niggas from out of state, and I'm over here like, nigga, come to the hub, man. You know what I mean? Like I was just doing a little too much because I didn't really realize that this is not real life. This is battle rap. You know what I'm saying? So it got to a point where it was like I don't even want to be around these people. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas, big names come to the city or come to New York or some shit, and I'm trying to get them turned up over here and over there, and they just want to be in the hotel. You know what I'm saying? Like it was strange to me. Like it was like I didn't get it. You know what I mean? So at a certain point, I just kind of got turned away from it all, and I kind of took my time to myself. And as I grew myself, I own a business, and I started running a business, and as I grew just and matured in my own mind, I started to realize how this is just a culture of a whole bunch of people. A lot of these people never been outside. A lot of these people never got to shine before they've been on this camera. You know what I'm saying? So when I digested that and understood it, I said, okay, if I'm gonna make my comeback, I'm gonna make it the proper way. I'm gonna come back humble. I'm gonna come back with a better understanding of the people I'm gonna be surrounded by and a better appreciation for their talent, and stop just trying to like look at every nigga for who they are. Like I don't fucking care who you are at this point. Like you rap good, you rap good. You know what I'm saying? So once I really locked into that mentality is when I decided, you know what, I'm gonna come back.
Okay.
So was this your first time being in Detroit?
Yeah, this is my first time in Detroit.
That's crazy.
I was actually super happy. When I first, Ice pulled out on me. Pause. He pulled out of the tournament. You know what I'm saying? Hey, pause. Bad sense of structure. But he pulled out of the tournament, and I was tight. I had less time to prepare than everyone. That's a fact.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Including my op.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
We might have lost Cityy for a second. Klax, what's up, man?
What's up? Follow me on Instagram at MacMyron, MACKKMYRON.
I think we got him back.
Okay. We lost you for a second.
My bad. Yeah, nah. So where I was at. Yeah, so first time out here in Detroit. I don't even remember where I was at, to be honest.
You were talking about having the least amount of prep.
Yeah. I had 20 days to prepare versus everybody else that had a month and a half. So I had 20 days to prepare, memorize, do the whole shit.
Hey, bro, you cooked for 20 days.
I was a little, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah, I was a little salty, man. You know what I'm saying? About the whole situation, having to fly all the way out here, be in a different whole fucking division where niggas ain't really paying attention to what we doing over here. Everybody was excited about the North when the North plays. You know what I'm saying? So there was a lot of different factors to it, but all in all, like the shit really, it was dope, especially coming out here and getting to experience a little bit of the vibe. I was in 7 Mile with fucking Klax brought me out there with fucking Toms and Dollar and all them, and I got the vibes of what niggas do out here and shit, and
Yeah.
it's just dope to do. It's all part of the experience.
You got a chance to go to the Alpha Arena and chill out with the
I'm assuming that's the Alpha Arena, the building. With
Yeah,
Polo and
yeah.
shit. And
Yeah.
I met Polo in Atlanta when I smoked Rambo. That footage actually never came out, but when I smoked Rambo out in Atlanta, he had battled Butter from the Block, my brother Butter from the Block.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and so I got to chop it up with Polo a little bit over there, and I chopped it up with Low. Low was actually the one that booked me down there in that card.
Mm-hmm.
So I was familiar with a couple of faces and shit, but just to be out here and kind of catch the vibe, it's always different when you're in the city. You know what I mean? And especially
For sure.
when you're in a city that shows love. Detroit show all type of love. Niggas want to take care of you. They want to make sure you good and you get to where you're going, and you see the spots and shit. So shit was dope.
Hey, real shit. This man's nickname, the Red Cup Kid, is no joke too.
Right.
Like, I witnessed it firsthand.
about that persona. Yeah.
Right. He
Oh, yeah.
ran the beer pong table at the Alpha Arena. I think Polo got one win on him out of like 8 games. Plus he beat some other people.
Yeah, nah,
he's legit.
Yeah, Polo didn't let up. He was like, nope, again. That nigga wouldn't let up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I'm the Red Cup Kid for real, man. I do this shit like I ball out, bro. I play ball. You know what I'm saying? All through high school, I played ball. You know what I'm saying? I'm small as shit, so I didn't have hoop dreams. You know what I mean? I just love to play the game. So I always been nice at beer pong and shit like that. I kind of brought that shit to my hood. Like y'all niggas know, like there was like a certain like 2 or 3 year time period where white people and black people just randomly started meshing all of a sudden in parties. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like it's just weird. It was like a time period. In that time period, I kind of like brought beer pong to the hood, and I always ran the tables, man. That's how I got that name.
Let me ask you something. Are you at liberty to talk about your battle, or do they tell you to wait until they?
Well, I can't talk about anything that was said. I can't talk about bars per se. I can talk about the battle. I just can't, quote anything or.
No, we don't need quotes. Just how was the battle? You battled Danger Zone.
Yeah, facts.
How'd that go?
It was a dope battle, man. It was definitely a dope battle. Throughout the battle, I felt like, especially in the first round, it felt close. You know what I mean? It felt like I took an angle in the first round immediately. I gave him a real talk round. I gave him a 3rd round in the first round. That's how I started. You know what I mean? So, and I already knew that was going to be a risk, especially in this format. And he just came out kind of punching, going heavy with punches and shit. So in the first round, it felt close. But by the time I cooked my 2nd round, it did not feel close to me anymore. You know what I mean? And then I was waiting for him. He came with his shit. He came with exactly what I expected him to come with. Came with my 3rd. I felt like I was taking off, more and more throughout the battle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
It was a fire battle, for sure. Like, and his city strategies like work really effectively. I felt like so.
Wow, I can't wait to see it, man.
Yeah, if y'all seen my footage before, bro, I'm a breakdown type of person. Like I punch a lot, but I'm a break. I'm gonna break you down. I'm gonna talk about your life. I'm gonna say things I shouldn't say to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just if you gonna step in the room with me, you gonna sign that piece of paper to go against me. Just know, like, I'm gonna talk to your DM, bro. I'm not playing with nobody. I'm talking. I'm in everybody inbox. Like I don't got no games with nobody.
Damn. I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna talk about your life. So
it's 100,000 on the line. I ain't mad at you. You got to do.
Bro, it's a dollar on the line. I'm gonna come out there. I'm gonna be disrespectful. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So all in all, you saw about what 6-7 battles that day?
Yeah, there was 6. It was Dallas MC, which was insane. Dallas Cash, he turned up, man. I expect the city to just run through him. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that did not happen. You know what I mean? It was a dope battle. I still think Cityy won the battle, but which they gave it to him. But It was very close. Oh no, actually they didn't give it to him. They didn't score yet. But it was close. McMyron and Cash. I don't know. That was close too, man. I might have given
Bro,
Cash.
I'm
to be
telling you,
honest.
this is the best week, like in terms of all three battles being like that fucking razor close,
Right.
in my opinion, so far.
Yeah,
Is it-
definitely. I think next week is gonna be very interesting to see how the judging goes because it was close. It was wild close.
Wow, that's crazy.
But like, I was gonna
Oh.
say, like in regards to like City's battle. I mean, of course, he feels like he won everybody. You know what I'm saying? But like, it comes down to almost like, you know, every battle is almost like a preference thing. Like
Yeah.
like Cityy took very like strong battle angles and like he said, broke him down really well and shit. And Danger did what Danger did, all kinds of like witty bars and lyrical shit. So like every battle is good, regardless of who wins. Like every battle is gonna be close in score, and it's gonna be good like replay footage for sure, for sure.
Was there?
I wouldn't say of course neither, Klax, man. Because if I felt like I lost, I'll tell you I felt like I lost. And if I felt like it was so close that I couldn't call it, I would tell you it was so close that I couldn't call it. I genuinely feel the energy of the room went my way. You know what I mean? Like that more than anything else. Like because it was very, very, very close. Like I'm not gonna take nothing away from Danger. I felt like the energy of the room went my way.
No, I'm not. I don't disagree with that, and I wasn't trying to like downplay you, but in saying that, especially because after getting to know you better this weekend, I've realized you're definitely a very real and sincere dude. But I was just saying, like, you know, when a battle is close, of course, as a battler, you always gonna be like, I took that shit, like
Right,
for
right.
sure.
Yeah,
for
you
sure.
biased
Like,
towards yourself, of course. Yeah, you biased towards yourself, of course.
so I don't know how the judges will call it. Like, I mean, I don't want to weigh in on my opinion of who won, but you know, I tend to favor more direct angled attacks. So
Yeah,
I'd say that much about it.
for sure.
It is a battle. It is a battle.
For sure.
Was there anybody that, as far as Cityy, was there anybody that you had not been familiar with before that kind of opened your eyes, or were you pretty much hit to a lot of the people that got busy this weekend?
Well, I mean, I watched every single battle of the tournament, and I also, since I got a back out, I battled. Like I think Dre Dennis is the only person that hasn't rapped yet. I was like the last one to rap. You know, me and Danger was the last ones to rap. So I seen everybody in the tournament. But as far as like people that I wasn't up on before the tournament, Gage, I was very upset that Gage wasn't like in top form, man, because he has some shit. Like there was a couple of his bars. I was like, my God, this nigga talking like he got some shit. You know what I mean? So it was disappointing to see him not in perfect form. Times and Shoddy was fucking incredible.
Woo! Yeah,
man.
That deserves
gonna talk about it.
And we're gonna talk about that, man, because that's big for Michigan battle rap, man.
Yeah. I was put up on that. Yep.
Dallas, man. We've been wanting that battle for years.
Yeah, they've been asking. They've been asking. So
it was one of those battles where the perspectives, like you heard the perspectives on both angles, and you're like, who's telling the truth? You know what I mean? Like it was like whose story is the real story? Like that shit was dope.
Well, we know the real story, but you know.
Well, yeah,
tell me the real story. I don't know the real story, so y'all tell me the real story.
Well, no, honestly, I mean, a lot of it was, I mean, we were privy to knowing some of the people that were brought up, but I can't say.
We can't say what actually happened.
Right? Yeah, I don't know.
There are certain things that are facts, but I would say this: that like from both their perspectives, their story is real to them.
Yeah.
Like neither one of them is like lying. You get what I mean? Like they both believe what they're saying, regardless of certain facts that exist. Like, so
if you put them on a polygraph, them niggas are both fast.
Yeah.
Well, Tom said he put a funny twist to what Shoddy said. Like, I'm famous around here. I'm kind of. He said that was, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of famous around here.
Shoddy, my man's too. I battled Shoddy in
I remember.
King of the Dot in Toronto.
Oh wow!
You know I battled Shoddy in Toronto. So Shoddy, you know, me and Shoddy have built a sort of relationship after that. You know what I'm saying? We mobbed out in Toronto. You know what I mean? We've sparred rounds and shit like that. So that was my first time fucking with Toms and being out there. I was in seven out with Toms. You know what I'm saying? So it was my first time really meeting him and getting to know him. I heard a lot of his music. The music was crazy.
Hey,
His music crazy.
Yeah, he
don't
got a lot
downplay
of
Saturday
great music.
either. We went to Shogun Saturday too. Like we got it in both nights and shit. We ate good on Saturday
Yeah,
and shit.
Y'all went to the
nah,
steakhouse, right?
that's definitely true.
Yeah.
Now we went
And
to
then we
Hibachi.
did with hibachi, the steak, hibachi,
Yeah.
whatever, the
The
Japanese
Japanese steak.
steakhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Um,
had a Hispanic girl first date. You know what I mean? We had a Hispanic girl first date on that Saturday.
That's been a girl first day.
You know, you be taking the mommies, and hibachi real quick, like.
Do the hibachi. I gotta keep that in mind. Damn.
Foster,
Yeah, the
don't
bitches
take
love
notes,
some
man.
fucking steamy onions and shit. You know, them bitches crazy.
So shit. What other battles were streamed on Sunday?
It was Bill and Gage.
Okay.
It was XQZ and LL Cool
XQZ.
G.
Yep.
Woo.
What you think of that one?
Yo, honestly, man, I thought XQZ was gonna win in the exact form that he was gonna win it. LL Cool G is a great puncher, man, and he has a lot of great talents, but he has not shown that he can step out of his format. And in this type of setting, you gotta step out of your format. You cannot rap like you usually rap. You know what I'm saying? Like there was a lot of people telling me this was the best performance they ever seen of mine. I don't agree because I'm a lyricist. So as a lyricist, I write better raps than this. I wasn't here. My very I can't even spit my bars. But my very first 4 bars, the first line of the battle, I spit a crazy punch immediately. Even that it was a setup. I didn't even rhyme yet. I spit a crazy punch, and then the next 3 bars of that 4-bar scheme were, but I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was like, yo, I'm gonna hit you in the head with something crazy just to show you how easily I could do this. But this is not what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Start.
So like that was like kind of my aim. I think that's the reason why Cash Money beat Mac Myron, in my opinion, because Mac had some fucking fire rounds, but that's what they were. They were fire rounds. Cash was talking to Mac Myron. You know what I'm saying? So like it was weird to see because no disrespect to Cash, is my man, but there's a certain level that Mac brings with punches and cleverness and wittiness that he brings that's just elite. And Cash ain't really like a puncher like that. So he definitely fought a smart fight. It's like if you talk about boxing, he fought from the outside. He used this jab. He didn't just try to slug with Mac Myron. You know what I'm saying? And I think it worked in his advantage.
Well, we had talked too about me and Cityy over the weekend too about how like when battles are close like that, it tends to favor who has that more direct approach, who utilizes smarter boxing when they're close and shit. Like, and I mean that with the actual judging. I've noticed throughout the course of this season thus far that it's gone that way. I think that's why XQZ beat Coogee, because he angled and was direct, and Coogee was a lot more just battle rap punches.
That's an interesting
I can't talk right now, bro. Oh, yeah, I'm live. Yeah, my bad. I think that was the same thing with LL Cool G. Like you said. I mean, don't get me wrong. You also got to know who you battling, bro. Like, you can't just bar everybody to death. That's not how that works. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's look at Tay Rock and Mook. Like Tay Rock is one of the best punchers ever. You know what I'm saying? And that did not work against Mook because it's Murder Mook. You got to do a little more than just punch his head off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that was this. To go back to my shit, I think that's what separated me and Danger. I was so direct. I had so many things to say about him, about his personality, about situations he's been in, rather. You know what I'm saying? Versus him, he was just like, your name is Cityy, and the last name is Towers, and I have very clever things to say about that. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. I see. Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
He's definitely a wordsmith. So yeah, he definitely probably has some hot, lines and slick name flips and stuff like that. But yeah.
There was also like a couple bars, like he said something like Eiffel Tower, Paris bar. Like I heard that 7,000 times.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, yeah.
Like there was a couple bars in the M City joint where Dallas said a couple punches and a couple of them shook the room. And I'm sitting there laughing because M City's my man. So me and him was talking beforehand. He's like, yeah, bro, niggas ever said this to you? And I'm like, all the time. He's like, yeah. And I've been like, yo, has somebody ever said that? And he's like, yeah.
Oh,
So like,
what on some city type shit?
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
like when Dallas said a couple bars that he got a lot of reaction to, you know, me and Mac Myron, because Mac was in that convo. So me and Mac Myron looked at each other. You probably see us in the camera, look at each other like, you know what I mean? You know, because you know we've heard them shits before. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that was what other battles we hadn't talked about on that?
Well, yeah, I think the Bill and Gage is the only one. We kind of touched base on how Gage is, you know, he has the potential to definitely have some fire performances, but he got to definitely put it all together, you know.
I also heard, you know, and not to speak on his business, I just heard he was going through something.
Oh yeah,
You know
no,
yeah. I heard he was going through something real serious in his life. You know what I'm saying? So that'll take you away from this shit. You know what I'm saying? And the fans are relentless, man. The fans don't give a fuck about what you're going through.
No.
The fans just want to see you on that camera for them 7.5 minutes. They don't care what's going on with your life. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely gonna hurt them.
Yeah.
Hey, Gage versus Noah is a fire Midwest battle that needs to happen.
Gage versus Noah?
Yeah.
I never would have thought of that, but
that's a hell of a clash.
Yeah, definitely a style clash for sure. But I'm not mad at it. I definitely pay to see it.
They the same type of writers.
Huh?
They the same type of writers. I do.
I think Gage is more of like a charisma type.
It's different content. It's different like way of delivering it, but to me it's the same type of writing. The way they craft the punch and the way they slick like talk the punch.
And unorthodox. Yeah, I can kind of see.
We off subject. Let me not.
No. That might, that's something that could come down the line just because you
follow me on Instagram at Mac Myron, MACKKM.
Wait. Why are you Mac Myron today?
Because I'm trying to help him. He's got to get to 10,000 Instagram followers. We got to get this shit done for the Mac.
Yeah, I just realized your name is follow me on.
I've been trying to figure it out. I didn't want to say anything.
But you know Klax humor, he just do shit to be doing shit. So nothing is.
You see how I'm on time's heels, boy.
Oh my god, yeah. All in the pictures and shit. Like damn.
I didn't even mean to be. I just seen that and fucking died, bro.
Yeah, clearly you weren't paying attention. You were doing some other shit.
I was talking to Danger actually.
Oh, okay, yeah. They were off screen, but
Danger's a cool guy. He like, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
He's an inquisitive dude. He asks a lot of questions and shit. So
I can see that.
In a good way.
Yeah, Danger's definitely, he definitely like has that kind of like the kid in class that wants the teacher to know he learns well type of swag to him. Like not in a bad way. I just mean like in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Like if he's in the room, he wants you to understand that he's digesting the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like that's his personality, versus other like some people just want to chill, be the man. Some niggas want to just smoke and you know what I mean? Like some niggas like catch a vibe at a battle rap event. That's not Danger Zone. Danger Zone is like standing in the back being observant. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's never a bad thing, especially depending on where you at. It's always good to be on point and paying attention.
Hey, I'm not gonna air the Cribs laundry, but
I was just
shit can happen at any event, even the King of the Dot one. So like,
wow.
We way
off subject here.
I'm just saying, it's not bad.
After the event, you know what I mean? When we went down to 7 Mile to the building and shit, random ass nigga walked up to me like, "Yo, you a Crip, cuz?" Like, nah. He's like, "You got a lot of blue on." I'm like, yeah, nigga, I put the outfit away. This is how I put the outfit together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And nigga kind of looked at me like he walked away from me with like some disdain in his face. Like, I don't like this nigga. He walked around the room. I saw him, and I'm just being aware.
Oh, you were inside the building at this point?
I'm inside the building. He walked around. He talked to a couple people. I seen him walk around. And he was looking at me the whole time, and then he stopped looking at me. So I guess niggas told him like, nah, that's he good. Right.
Whatever.
You know what I mean? So I'm looking around like, I say that. Y'all came on a plane, bro. You know what I mean? I'll fight everybody in the world, but they pull a gun out.
Right.
I'm just. And the thing is, bro, I was telling Klax and shit, like, I'm gonna get shot, bro. I'm not running from nothing, bro. We gonna have a conversation, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna have to do it to me. Like, you're not gonna have me on camera being scared, bro. You gonna have to do it to me. So I was like, this is Detroit. It could get done. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if you was in that building, shit, it's not crazy to assume that you might be, but
you'll be good, man.
Yeah, but
it was some good people in that building, man. They would.
Yeah, there was never a point where my heart was pumping. You know what I'm saying? There was never a point where my heart was pumping, but you never know, bro. I've been in wild situations. You know, a lot of people don't know. I've fought at battle rap events, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've had fist fights inside of the bar. You know what I mean? That's just happened to me, like off of a conversation. You know what I'm saying? And thing is, bro, I'm 5'3", 160 pounds, bro. I'm not a big guy, so like I was telling Klax, bro, this is 100%. If you ever see me fight a battle rap event, this is exactly how you gonna see it go down. You're gonna see me apologizing. Yo, bro, listen, I don't even want this type of smoke. My nigga is a bang, nigga, hold that. Like I ain't got time, bro. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like, let's run the one. I'm not doing none of that shit, bro. You on camera getting beat up and stomped out by 6 niggas. Nah, bro, you gonna see me. Everybody gonna think it's all love if I hit you with the uppercut, bro. I'm not, not me, nigga. I ain't the one.
Yeah, that'll change your battle rap experience. You get caught in the wrong situation.
No, for sure. Let the record reflect. Cityy was definitely at home at the Alpha Arena. He was gigging to the music, playing beer pong, eating pizza, smoking, drinking. Like he was all the way comfortable. 100%.
Because that's me. I'm like I am home. You know what I'm saying? Like I am home. Like if you ever get the experience coming down my way, that's what we gonna do for y'all. It's gonna be just, bitches and, niggas chilling, smoking. You gonna be in a spot where you safe, you good. Everybody gonna make sure you ate. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be the same way. So like when I'm around niggas like that, it's like, okay, bet this is my vibe.
Well, yeah. So is homegrown? Is that in Connecticut?
Fuck homegrown, man.
Okay,
Fuck homegrown, bro.
Foster, what are you trying to do, Foster? What are you up to?
I try not to waste my energy on this type of conversation. I swear to God, I try not to waste my energy on this conversation. But like, no amount of money grabs and clout chasing is gonna make you a real nigga, bro. It doesn't work that way. You can't just shell out money. Like, nigga got a good ass job. A really good ass job. That's a fact. I know what he does for a living. Like he has a really good job. He makes a good amount of fucking cash. He breaks 6 figures every year, and he decides to spend his money by booking people and making him his friends because they know they're gonna get thousands of dollars from him. And you know what I'm saying? And then you start painting narratives like I got more views or I'm the only Connecticut battle rap league. Like, bro, yeah, but you pay to play. That shit don't count, bro. You can't. You know what I mean? Your 40,000 views on A Ward's battle is because you pay A Ward a lot of fucking money to come battle you, bro. Like you got a whole you built a battle rap league. It's like you know what it is? It's like them fields, that is empty as fuck with bikes in them and shit, and a nigga clean them out and put 4 mattresses together and start doing hood wrestling matches. You know them fields? You know what I mean? Niggas don't do that shit for the entertainment of the niggas don't do that shit for the entertainment of the community. They want to be stars. You know what I'm saying? They want you to come to their mattress fights and see him in character. That's how I look at that league. Like the nigga just built a whole fucking battle rap league, a page, everything. He did everything in his a roster, everything, so that he can. How the fuck you have a battle rap league and you the main event every battle against some superstar? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, let's be realistic.
He done battle some names, but he's not. Yeah, he's not.
Bro, how many people that are talented as fuck and can't get one name? One name. They can't get one name ever. I'm talking about in their own leagues. And let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? There's so many battle rappers that are incredible, bro. Like, look at Wise and Gates of the Garden. How long it took for Wise, and Wise does pay to play. By the way, he does pay to play, but that's the Gates of the Garden shit. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say that's the Gates way. That's kind of the Gates way.
But there's a difference because Wise didn't just come in here starting his own league and pay. No, he made his groundwork. You know what I'm saying? He battled niggas in the thing. He made his shine, and then said, I want to step to this next level. what's the deposit? I got the deposit. I respect that. That's putting your work in.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? That's
Yeah,
investing in yourself and in your craft.
Right.
Like I'm not hating on a nigga that I've never paid a battle rapper, but that's because I've been lucky enough to build with a league and grow my own following.
Yeah, you've been,
Not
I mean,
everybody
you've been
has
around
that.
a long fucking time. Like you've been around since what? When does iBattle start?
He was
well-
there before Lex, right?
Yeah, facts.
Oh yeah, well
Way,
before.
Oh
way,
yeah, he
way
was back when
before.
Logic
A
was
lot
on
of
it.
niggas don't know.
Logic.
I battle actually started. There was a rap league called the Connecticut Battle Rap League, and Logic ran that with a nigga named Trey Riddle. They fell out. Logic started iBattle. There's like 3 rappers from Connecticut that was hot on iBattle before I even got there. You know what I'm saying? There was like it was like a progression. It blew up when I got there. You know,
Yeah.
and not to say it blew up because of me. It just blew up when I got. The budget was a little bit bigger. We got to get bigger names out. Nestle, Thesaurus, JC. We got bigger names to come out. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot involved in all that. But yeah, I've been in the game, 10 years. I've been battling forever because I'm a hood nigga. So I did barbershops in front of schools. You know what I'm saying? On the corner. Like I'm from the era where if you're in a barbershop getting a cut and the nigga's like, nigga, I'm smoking right now, nigga. You tell the barber, like, you tell the nigga that's next, like, bro, you gonna have to wait. You get out the chair, you know what I'm saying? Half haircut,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And start battling the nigga right then and there. Nigga, just let's just talk, you know what I'm saying? So I'm from that time. So I've been doing this for a very, very, very long time. It's not overnight.
Nah, it's crazy because I didn't know of the. I wasn't planning the rant, but I mean that was interesting to hear the perspective on that because I really don't see does iBattle still they still do events in Connecticut or did it move to New York?
Yeah. We I mean it's a New York league, you know what I mean? Lex is from Staten, so it's a New York league. And that now it's been branching off because of the studio series. We've done Ohio cards, Cali cards, Atlanta cards, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely branched out, but it's a New York-based league at this point. My thing is, bro, what gets me upset about the homegrown shit, not really really upset, but what gets me like what the fuck is going on here is because you can't like be upset that niggas don't fuck with you. That's what bothers me. Just do your thing, bro. If that's what works for you and it's working and you getting your views and then you do your things and build your following, but don't come over here like niggas need to respect what we do. Why the fuck do we need to respect what we do, bro? I'll smack the living shit out of you and you'll stand there and look at me. I don't respect you. Why would I respect you? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect you as a person, bro. What the fuck? You can't just come over here and want respect because you battled this person. You lost every time. You paid somebody to beat you up.
He battles top. I mean, yeah, he's battling top-notch dudes. So yeah, he ain't got a chance in hell against some of the dudes he battled. But it's obvious he didn't put the pain in to get to the point to where he battled him. He just,
he's not the first to do that.
No,
Cityy, you probably remember out in Colorado when Detour and a couple of dudes would do that same thing years ago. I don't know if you remember them, but there was these dudes out in Colorado to do the same exact thing. They just endlessly pay big names to just come out there and beat up on them. I don't remember the name of the league, but I don't remember the name of the league.
Colorado Battle. Like I think it didn't even have a creative name.
Was that
like Colorado?
Was that with S. Youngin was on that roster?
Yeah. Youngin's actually nice though.
Okay, they paid me to fly out there one time. Yeah, it was actually a dope experience.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds. I feel like I've seen you on, or is that footage out?
Yeah, the footage is out. It was that was a weird experience too because when I get there, I was booked for 3 rounds, so I had 3 rounds. You know what I mean? And then from 1 minute to the next, it was like it's a 1-rounder, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I bet. So I kind of just put like a good portion of my 3 rounds together and made 1 round. So I actually spit my whole first round and stopped. And then niggas was like, that's all you got? And I'm like, fuck you talking about? Nigga, that's 2 minutes and 30 seconds. They're like, nigga, this is a 1-rounder. And I'm like, what the fuck? Look,
you didn't realize it was
1-rounder. No, my contract said 3 rounds. I pulled my contract out because niggas trying to hit me with the, nah, we told you. I'm like, nigga, it say right here, 3 say 3 right here, nigga, what you talking about? And they, oh, my bad, it was miscommunication. So I actually had to re-spit my verse. It was a weird situation, but I mean, all in all, it was love. Like it was a good experience, but it was just a weird situation.
We got LL Cool G in the house.
Yo, this is a fucking all-star episode.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Might name my album that.
Well, yeah, we got another artist that performed yesterday. What was your experience of that classic battle you had? We paused.
I feel like you should break.
Oh, you said.
Coogee, we ain't hear you.
Yeah, we ain't hear you.
You heard me now?
Yep, we can hear
Yeah.
you. Your picture's froze, but we can hear you fine.
All right, bounced out.
We gotta get Coogee some Wi-Fi, man. It's getting ridiculous, man.
Yo, you know what's crazy about that? I'm down on 7. I got Verizon, bro. I got expensive, good service. I'm down on 7 mile, nigga. I couldn't even pull up a fucking Google search. And I look at this nigga dollar and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is he said, bro? If you don't got Metro PCS, you done out in these streets. Like, nigga,
that's crazy.
Miles,
That's crazy.
Well, the Metro PCS work better than the damn anything else. That's crazy. What's up, Coogee?
Yeah, now we clear.
Yeah. No, I feel good about my battle yesterday. Shit, I was straight. I liked it both. I like the execution material all 3 rounds.
No, that battle was fire. You snapped, bro.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, wild style clash.
Wow.
Had that old grind time feel. I liked it.
Yeah, I was expecting that from the jump. That's why I said in the face off. Like, I already been on cards with him before. When all of us was on iBattle, and it's ironic, me, Cityy, and them was all on the same card again. So like, like I said, man, it's just crazy. Like, but like I said, I was expecting that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I enjoyed the whole battle overall, though. No bullshit.
Yeah, it's actually funny because like you, me, was on that card that day. Eddie was in the building that day. He's in the tournament. The Source was on the card that day. Mad Flex was on the card that day. So like a lot of the niggas that XL was on the card that day. A lot of the people that was on the card that day are actually in this shit.
Yup.
Man, hold on, man. I can't sit still, man. I had Coogee winning, man. Fuck that.
I mean, it depends. That was a preference battle, man. It was like angles. He had a lot of angles and shit, and it was the first time anybody had an angle about my fiance. It's like the first battle I ever did. You know what I'm saying? Since the engagement was public, and like I said, it was just new. And then it's like he had a lot of things that was already said to me before. But if you're not familiar with me already, that they're going to appear new to you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? He went in there with that type of shit. So it's angles versus, like I said, a lot of heavy punchlines and shit and things of that nature, haymakers and shit. So it's a preference, bro. So somebody saying he won, I'm not mad at nobody saying he won at all, because like I said, 2 judges picked him, 2 judges picked me. Then it had to come down to the fan vote, and our fan vote was close as fuck too.
I mean, if you're gonna lose, you lose that way. Whereas,
you know what I'm saying? I ain't won. Even though I'm 0-2 now in the season, my score is higher than the people that higher than my score is still higher than XQZ's.
It's crazy how that works out, man. If you come in there and just get busy, if you come in there and do work, man, it's crazy.
I'm getting busy. You know what I'm saying? I just, like I said, when it comes, like I said, I either win a fan vote or I win a judge or 2, or I lose 3 judges and win 1. Like, it comes down to the judging system with me. Before that, like, it's my first time ever like losing a fan vote. It was like very close and shit. So like I said, I'm not worried about tripping. And when it come out on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you see people clipping shit of my shit up on all things battle rap on Twitter, clipping his 3rd round up and shit, sharing this, going viral. So niggas fucking with the shit. So I'm good, bro. Like, that's all it's about. You know what I'm saying?
You got Stack next.
Oh.
You got Stack next. Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's gonna be.
I got Stack next. I got Bonnie Godiva next too. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of shit.
Where you battle Bonnie at?
On Rap Committee in Cleveland, November 13th.
Rap Committee, back at it. Back at it.
Yeah.
Hey, while we got you here,
right? Yeah.
How'd you do versus Will Saturday?
It started like I said. This is my second time battling from the Cleveland crowd. My first time like 3 years ago when I did my PG versus So Severe, and I had to warm them going there. start off slow, warm him up into me, into what I do and shit, pause into me and shit. And then, you know what I'm saying, niggas, you know what I'm saying, got hip to what I was doing. You know, because somebody from New York about to kill me right now for saying that. So it was like,
Yeah,
like
for sure.
you know what
You
I'm
did
saying?
good.
So,
You did good.
yeah, so you know, so I had to start off slow. You know what I'm saying? I got into my shit like Foster was there. Like I said, I started off slow into my shit, and once I got into my shit in my group, what I do, I had my jokes. My jokes went over good and shit. Then I got to the kill switching, doing everything I do, and my bars started hitting it. Then I think I did great. Ill Will started off. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't too many freestyles. He probably had 2 freestyles at the most. And then he had this shit where, you know, he was saying things people said to me before. A couple things niggas said to me already before. Then he had his shit that was original, and he did good. Then he didn't half fast, but his round wasn't super long either. So like I said, it could go either way. You know what I'm saying? And Foster was there to vouch for it, so he was there. He seen it.
Yeah, that battle was close. I didn't lead that battle leaning super tough in one direction. That was he got in his dot mob bag. He talked about dot mob a decent amount, didn't he?
Yeah. He said, I murdered Mook little sister.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was
that what it's about and shit. So yeah, so you know, like I told you, like I enjoyed like these last 2 years, like for real. Cause like I said, it was real dope and shit. I got great sportsmanship, bro. Like I said, I know what I'm saying. It's saying niggas just going and going crazy. Like I said, I battled the sword fight literally 2-3 weeks ago, bro. And I shit been battle Ill Will at 1 o'clock at night. Was it like 1 o'clock at night?
Hey, my feet was hurting. Whenever it was late.
Yeah, it was like definitely 1 o'clock. I would say like 12:30, 1 o'clock, because that's when because it was a couple of battles that went on before me and him even battled. And like, so like I literally woke up like around 11. Me and my fiance go to fucking Detroit, and then like I said, we battled like 15, 16 hours later. It wasn't even a full 24 yet. My battle XQG and Ill Will, and put on a great performance versus both of them, and I didn't choke, stumble, none of that shit. So you know, pretty much what I want to get it in.
That's dope as hell because Foster couldn't make both events.
Hey, he already know.
Yo, all y'all niggas, man, you, Danger Zone and XL battle next week on RBE. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, they do.
Danger Zone battles the weekend after that too.
Yeah, all you niggas is out of your monkey ass mind. I don't know how the fuck you can do it. You guys are incredible. I tip my hat off. No, nigga, I'm not doing that shit at all.
Hey, I feel like you done done that before though. Like I feel like you. Yeah.
I'm just gonna think. And I was just gonna think, like I've been watching Cityy Fish day one, so I'm like, nigga, I think he did that before, like.
Definitely.
Yeah, I done did this shit before, bro. But I know what comes with it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot comes with that shit. Like, to do that shit, you gotta have heart, bro. It really do. Like, it's a lot more mental than just writing, bro. It's like you gotta pull it out of you because number 1, writer's block happens. And number 2, boredom happens. You know what I'm saying? You get bored writing sometimes. You're just not in that bag. You want to play 2K. You want to fuck your bitch. You want to smoke. You want to do. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Don't forget that fucking your bitch part getting drained. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yo, you know what's crazy too? Cool, you ever been in one of them situations where you like, you know what I'm saying, you writing and shit and you like, yeah, I'm gonna say a big as fuck like that. You know what I'm saying? Your bitch over there sipping wine because you know your bitch always want to stay up even though she don't need to just because you up. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? You like, go to sleep, babe, get some rest. You know what I'm saying? She's like, nah, school, watching some bullshit TV or something. You know what I mean? And maybe you get a look at something. You know, pound her out, and then after you like, I'm about to start writing. You smoke a cigarette, you be like, I'm going to sleep, man. Fuck that. That shit will hit you, like,
man.
That shit definitely.
Yeah. Besides that, like I said, after the battles and shit, man, the next 2 weeks I'll be dropping my gangster grills and shit with DJ Drama. So be on the lookout for that shit on Apple Music, shit too.
That's dope, man. That's dope, man. You gotta get Foster on some gangster grill shit too, man.
Hey, Foster wrote it. They gonna bang it. They gonna bang it.
Check out In My Ways on all platforms.
In My Ways, not on all streaming platforms.
And all platforms, bro.
B Foster featuring Casey James.
Hey, look, spent the whole pandemic on probation.
Hey, man, let them know. There was no cap in that. That was real life shit.
Real life shit, dog. Real talk.
Yeah. Cityy, you do music? I ain't never heard no music from you.
Because I don't really put out my music like I'm a lyricist, bro. My music is like, Klax, you heard a couple of drinks yesterday. Like, my music is incredibly lyrical. It's
It was
very
nice
like
though. It was
hip
dope.
hop. It's all boom, like my shit is boom bap. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Uh,
I make music to enjoy making music. I've never really been a rapper that makes music like that. I'm like a nigga that you'd be like, yo, spit something City, and I give you 1,000 bars, like, cause I just write so much. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So music's never really been my lane. That's why battle rap is so dope to me, because I get to just be a writer and not have to worry about beat selection and this and that. Like, I don't give a fuck about a beat, bro. I don't care. I just don't. Like, it's not something that moves me at all. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be like sipping, chilling, in a vibe to catch. I'm not the type of nigga to jump in the car and just bump something with a vibe. Like, that's not me. I'll jump in the car and bump some Rascals or bump some fucking old Wu-Tang. Or, I'm a hip-hop head. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of like stuck in the 90s mentality is where I'm at with music. So I just keep my own lane, because I know that's not necessarily what everybody want to hear. You know what I mean? So I just enjoy myself when I'm in the booth. I really let out my creativity when I'm in the ring.
Hell yeah. I mean, even the persona Red Cup Kid sounds like something that a music, something that artist
You
could
know how I
portray.
got that name? You know how I got
Uh,
that name? I walked into a party, man. I walked into a college party. Actually, it wasn't even a hood drink. I walked to a college party, and there was these two bitches playing these two niggas on beer pong, and the two niggas was like ridiculously nice apparently. So they was spanking everybody, and they was talking mad spicy. So my name was on the board. They got to, you remember in the college parties and shit, they put a board up with names. You got to wait in line. So my name was
right.
on the board to play. I didn't even have a partner yet. So one of the bitches didn't want to play, and her friend just kept telling her like, "Nah, keep playing." So like right at the end, the nigga makes the last cup. They had 8 cups on the table on the other side. The nigga
Hell,
makes the last cup. It's about to be game over. So
right.
the other girl walks away when they got a rebuttal. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if y'all play pong, but when you got a rebuttal, you shoot till you miss.
One
You feel
shot.
me?
Yeah,
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 no,
yeah.
yeah, you shoot till you miss. If you miss,
Until
then
you
it's
go.
game
Yeah.
over. But if you can make whatever cups are left on the table, it goes into overtime. So if 8 cups on the table, Shorty shoots a shot and misses. I need all 8 cups back to back. Bang, bang, bang. Give me them back. So now we go 6 and 6 cups. You went 6 and
Right.
6 cups, and you know what I mean. Shorty was, she was shooting me like one shot, but I was going with him, and I took him off the table, and I had just got to the party. I didn't know that they was on a like crazy streak. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So the bitch that I'm playing with hugs me. Oh my god, white bitch, hugged me all crazy. And she's like, "You're the Red Cup Kid." Literally, that's how I got that name.
That's fire.
Yeah,
And
that's
thus
literally
the
how I
Red
got that
Cup
name.
Kid was born.
Yeah,
Crazy.
facts. Like, and I was like, I heard it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's the one."
That's got a ring.
Yeah.
It's got a crazy ring to it for a drunk chick to just come up with it out the blue.
Hey, sometimes they're clutch.
Yeah, it was fire because and it's funny too because I actually like at that time I had dropped a mixtape because I have drop tapes. I dropped a mixtape called Happy Hour Towers. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like a whole bunch of party tracks and shit like that. And believe it or not, I got that name from a bitch too. But that was kind of the concept. As soon as I heard it, it was like it kind of like fell in line with the idea. You know what I mean? Because I was
Oh yeah, it's all
I was gonna do Happy Hour Towers, 40-hour towers, and then after hour towers. And Happy Hour was just like a party joint. 40-hour was gonna be all bars, putting in work, and then after hour was gonna be a tape for the bitches. But like I said, I never been heavily invested in music, so I jumped into the Red Cup Kid bag, and that just kind of been my swag since.
yeah. No, that's crazy.
So we talked about the S1 battles. Your next battle is versus who, City?
My next battle is against Rosenberg Raw.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got Rosenberg next, and then I got Dunch after, so I don't got an easy lineup.
Oh shit.
No.
Yeah, I don't
Be
got an
good
easy
though.
lineup.
Be good.
You know what
That's
though?
crazy.
I'll tell you this. You know what I mean? I always compare myself to Jordan, as every rapper in the world does. But I compare myself to Jordan for a reason, not just because he's the greatest. I compare myself to Jordan because of my skill set. I don't do anything the greatest. Like, I don't give you the best moments. I might not have the most creative of all time punch factor. I might not be the most lyrical. Like, I don't got Daylight's lyricism or Rum Nitty's punch ability or Calico's moments or Hitman Holla's moments. I don't have any one like perfect move. I don't have like a special move. but I do everything in battle rap. And there's not many people that can do that. I think Hollow is probably the only nigga you can think of off the top of your head that does everything in battle rap. That can give you jokes, that can give you performance, that can give you personality, that can give you hood shit, that can be super lyrical or super intelligent with the pen, that can do so many different things. There's not anybody that does it like I do it. So, and I'm also in the beautiful position of everybody, you know, like even right now in this moment, I say Rosenberg, and then I saw Foster. You know what I mean? Everybody kind of, man, but that's the same face they gave me against Danger, and y'all gonna see what I did to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can do different things. I can change the way so I know what you're gonna do, Rosenberg Raw. I know what you're gonna do, Dunch. I know exactly what you're gonna do. I know you're gonna do it for 7.5 minutes because you perfected it and you can't do anything else. So I'm the variable. You know what I'm saying? I'm the variable. They're not the variables. I'm the variable. I win the battle or I lose the battle. They don't do nothing. They stand there and rap for 7.5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's like, it's no uphill battle to me. It's an uphill battle for you. What are you going to do to step outside yourself? Because I'm going to beat the shit out of you for 7.5 minutes.
Wow, that's crazy.
I mean, just when y'all watch the Danger rounds, and Klax, you a testament to this, no round sounded the same. No round sounded the same. My first round didn't sound like my second round. My second round didn't sound like my third. My third didn't sound like my first. All my rounds sounded completely different. They were incredibly eclectic. If you watch my battle with Thesaurus, 30 of them, by the way. If you watch the battle with Thesaurus, none of my rounds sounded the same. You know what I'm saying? My first round was just multis on top of multis. My second round was jokes. My third round was punches. I could switch what I feel like doing when I feel like doing it. So, you know, Bill Collector's another good example of that. Bill can do that. Bill can go flow for flow, bring lyricism in, have punches, be creative. You know, there's not that many of us, though, that can go into so many different bags. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about Bill a minute, man. Because right now there, the judges, the comment section, they are going crazy. And not saying Bill ain't earning it, but they are loving what Bill is doing.
Because you know why? I'm gonna tell you very simply why. Because people like narratives, and the battle rap as a culture has expanded past niggas like us, who really care about battle rap and the actual. It's like Jake Paul versus Woodley to a lot of people. Like niggas ain't out here looking for the best content, or that's why, you know, Ella Pooji and me both just said niggas said the same shit that I heard 100 times, and people were spazzing. That's the reason why two completely different people that didn't have a conversation about this previously, he wasn't even on the live when I said it, just said the exact same statement, because that's the truth of it. A lot of these fans are casual fans. So somebody like Bill Collector has so much star power, you're not necessarily breaking him down and saying, okay, how much did he say or what did he say? You're enjoying him. You're enjoying what he's bringing to the table. And I feel like that's what's happening with him and with Mad Flex. Mad Flex being such a legend in California, and so many people in that King of that vibe fuck with him so heavily. They're in awe. It's like being in fucking Don't Flop, and they're just happy you're there, just looking. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is great. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same kind of, me and Danger was talking about the same thing yesterday. It's the same kind of concept. Like, I feel like that's one of the big reasons. And of course, he's also performing at the level he should be performing at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, not to be off base, but it's 10-8. I don't know if you're paying attention to the time, but I don't want you to miss your flight. My guy.
Yeah, nah. I greatly appreciate you too. Yeah, because I'm only like 25 minutes from my flight. And I go through TSA. Yeah, I appreciate y'all having me on, man. You know what I'm saying? C-Boy the Rec Up Kid. Follow me everywhere at Cityy Towers, 2Ys, citytowers.com. Go grab a shirt, go grab a hoodie. You know what I'm saying? Regular vibes, man. Big Bridgeport shit. You know what I'm saying? Big Bridgeport shit. Bridgeport, Connecticut. You know what I mean? And mad love to Detroit, man. I appreciate y'all having me.
God bless you, man.
Hey, bro,
be
have
safe,
a safe
man.
flight, bro, for real.
Say that.
Let somebody know when you touch down, man.
Yeah, fact. Got you.
All right. He would have missed his flight, I think, man. We was going.
I know I thought about it, and I was like, fuck. I don't want him to miss his flight being on here with us.
Yeah, you was going to come pick him up, man. One more ride for him.
I ain't driving him all the way to Connecticut.
Oh, hell no.
No, he's going to have to spend the night here and, you know, get on the plane tomorrow.
Man. Follow me on Instagram at MacMyron,
Oh,
MacKKMYRON.
I can't believe this, man. Klax, what is wrong with you, man?
Hey, you guys got to make me a permanent fixture, and then my name will be like what's his face, Woody on Around the Horn. How we always write something on the board in the
He
back
writes on the board. Okay, yeah.
You know what,
I'll make my
Klax?
name something different every time.
You know what, Klax? Be next Monday. Be here.
I'll be here.
All right, we want you on the show next Monday.
I'm working. You see, I got a little green glow in the back. I don't live in the Matrix like you yet, but I'm getting there. I'm upgrading.
Yeah, last time you were sitting up against a wall somewhere or something. I don't know what you was doing.
It's
I was in a FEMA camp.
You got a question?
No, it's possible. Shit.
There's somebody asked a question. They said, "Klax, when is your next battle?" And that would be the 4th in Indiana.
Next weekend in Indiana against Felix from No Coast. He's all right.
Battle Coogee. I see that. I think that's the one time I actually watched him. Is when he battled Coogee a long ass time ago.
I don't know. I don't watch my opponent's battles.
You don't watch them?
Not usually. Like I watch like one battle to be like, all right, you're a dweeb, and then I fucking go back to watching cool shit.
Go back to watching cool shit.
Wow.
Well, you got a Twitch page, don't you? Why don't you promote that?
Follow me on Instagram at MacMyron, MacKKMYRON.
Even Klax. This is
This guy, man.
But no, Felix is cool. I watch my opponent's battles a little bit, but I'm not like I watch a lot of battles, but I don't like to watch too much of my opponent's battles like before I battle them. I don't know, it's weird. Because then I overthink angles. Like I start trying to pick apart every battle for how I can attack them, and then I'm like, nah, I'm just doing too fucking much. I'm gonna go smoke a blunt and fucking waste my life away.
Fair enough. So that was a good interview, though.
Are you guys gonna talk about this Times and Shoddy battle more or what? Because you know damn well how I feel about Times.
Oh yeah, I was gonna, because I know that you've been calling them out, and so I wanted to semi know what your
opinion of the battle was.
Yeah, or you picture yourself in front of Times in that level, because I feel like Times is really on some different, I won't say different shit, but like I can't remember the last time where I thought he might have lost the battle.
You let me worry about that when I stand in front of Times.
Because he lost them all to you.
Look, I wouldn't be asking for the battle if I didn't think I could handle it. But
of course.
I thought first of all, that battle yesterday was amazing. Like Michigan Classic through and through, delivered on all the hype with all the buildup and shit. I mean, no matter what I say, people will think I'm biased, but trying to be truly unbiased, like this is how I saw it when I was watching it. The first round happened, and I thought that Shoddy started way too like chill for who he was facing. I know that's his style. I know that's his style. But I thought he needed a little more turn up because Times is who he is. And then Times came out with his first round, and I thought Times took the first clearly.
Mm-hmm.
And then Shoddy went with his second round, and I thought to myself it was a solid round, but it was beatable. I actually, because I was rooting for Shoddy. All bullshit aside, because I've been given Time shit all weekend, so I was rooting for Shoddy. But after a second, I was like, that's beatable. Like Times might get this in the first two. Then Time spit, and I thought Shoddy edged it. And I'll tell you why personally. Like all bias and fucking with Times bullshit aside, I just thought Times had a lot of dated punches in his second round. I think he's really insanely good at selling them and getting them over, but when you're saying stuff like metal in the hand, like Wolverine and stuff, that's dated to me.
Or Hugh Jackman. I think it was Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, well, however he said it, I don't know.
Yeah. My bad.
My point being, it's like, I'm not hating on Times. Times is awesome. Like, all bullshit aside, he's on a fucking great run. He's performing great. I just didn't care for his second round that much. So I thought Shoddy edged it. And then I thought Shoddy's third shot, he won clearly. So I thought it was, I'm not mad at the decision. I'll put it like that. Like, to me, Shoddy edged it because I like the more direct approach and angle Shoddy took.
Times Times had a lot of local stuff. I feel like in the second.
I felt like Times' best round was his first, and it was because, like, in a way that was like, I don't know, his most direct in a good way, like in a digestible way to a fan that isn't local.
Right.
to a
You know,
King of the
yeah,
Dot
for
fan
sure.
and stuff.
That's where I thought that he was gonna possibly lose the because he Times won the fan vote, correct?
Yeah, by a slim margin though. It was 52-48. So
52-48. But for a long
Yes,
long time though, Shotty was up in the polls.
I
shifted.
watched it. Yeah, when I went to originally look at it and place my vote, Shotty was up. So I never looked back. So when they said it came down to the vote, I said, "Oh, Shotty got it," because Shotty. But you gotta, yeah. It was
one point he had 46 and Times had 37 on one.
Yeah, it was sizable.
So I quit watching myself, and then I waited for the judgment. And when
I'll never do that. I'll never do that again. I'm gonna
when they said it was 2-2, I said, "Oh, they gave it to Shotty."
You know what's crazy? And Times will tell you this. On Saturday, I told him it was going to come down to the fan vote. I told him if they both did what they needed to do, that it would most likely come down to the fan vote.
And it shows how things. Not to say that the fans went for who they thought who they love more now, because I think they really did judge it, based upon the material. But at one time, you would have never guessed that Times would have won a fan vote versus Shotty, because Shotty was getting the names and the gully was getting he was getting that crazy love. And now, I mean, Times from the last tournament has really shifted the a lot of people he damn near battled for the 100K. So, he was definitely making some moves. 50K? No, 100K? No, 50. It's 50. It was 50.
It's 50.
This time it's
yep.
But it was 50 the first time. So yeah, I mean, Times has definitely advanced himself and made a name for himself in the King of the Dot platform. But with that said, when are we gonna see Klax Green on King of the Dot?
Yeah,
I
don't know, bro. I'm trying to get there.
Salute to Jill.
If I play all this right, they'll have to put me in Times on a Run the Fade or something.
That would be cool. I
battle Trey 30 October in Bar Wars. Shout out Bar Wars, October 9th. Klaxavelli versus Trey 30. Hey, I'm rebranding as Klaxavelli.
It's Klaxavelli. That's risky, man. That's risky.
I'm so sick of hearing green flips. If one more person sells weed to battle rap me, like,
you love weed though.
I love weed. I hate hearing the same generic green flip. So I'm gonna give them something new to make fun of.
Had you heard the benevolent Crusader before, Steve?
No.
Okay, I thought that was pretty creative.
I've heard a few creative ones, but just in general, like.
But yeah, you're definitely gonna get a lot of weed shit with your last name Green. But
but I battle Trey 30, and he's kind of in the King of the Dot, and I battle Pipeline pretty heavy, and Gates of the Garden even. So.
Yep.
Hopefully, once I kill him and get him out of here,
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro, I'm in my fucking bag. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I battle rap before, I think I said this last time I was on, but when I battle rap before, like, I really didn't give a fuck about like being serious about this shit. But like this time around, like, I'm in my fucking bag. Like, I'm actually like showing up, trying to do something with this shit and not just fuck around. So, anybody I face gotta see me, King of the Dot or otherwise.
What made this attitude switch towards battle rap? What was your motivation?
I don't really know. To be honest, not to get all deep and fucking weird, but
let's hear it. I'm ready.
My little brother died last year, and he was like always trying to push me to take this shit way more serious and really like put my foot on throats and go hard with it. So, kind of feel like I'm doing it for him at this point.
That's not deep or that's not weird. I think that's commendable.
That makes perfect sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
Right, I try to make my life like a living cartoon, so I try to keep serious shit out as much as possible. If you haven't noticed, it's probably some weird defense mechanism. We can get all into a big psychoanalysis if you want. Break me down.
Nah, we're not going. We'll say that you'll be back, Klax.
We'll
I want to. I want to hear more about Cleveland though. Like we covered season 1 good. Oh, I do want to because I didn't get to tell my whole season 1. Let me give you my whole Klax season 1 experience. Okay.
Okay.
On Saturday, like it'd be quick, but just like a few notes. Like we went to Hibachi Saturday. Shotty P is a little kid. This man doesn't eat anything but meat. We are at a hibachi and he gets nothing but meat on his plate. Pause. I don't know if that's a pause or not.
No vegetables.
I was gonna let it rock. I was gonna let it get up.
No grown adult food. Just it was a 8-year-old plate. On the other side is Danger Zone.
Everything was on his plate.
Everything. He didn't care what they brought. He ordered a Henny and he was like, "Can I get some Hennessy?" And they said something in broken English, not to be racist, but that's genuinely what happened. And the next thing you know, they brought him a fucking pina colada. So I don't know where the disconnect in that came from. But yeah, they were just throwing him everything. And then, like you guys mentioned, we did 7 Mile on Sunday, and that was trippy. Bill and his people were in there. Cityy and Danger were in there. The stripper hoes were in there.
Where were y'all?
Huh?
Where were y'all?
At Alpha. At the Alpha Arena on 7 Mile. On Schaefer. I don't know why Cityy says 7 Mile.
Oh, Cityy, man, he's from out of town. So what the fuck would he? It would all look the same then.
Well, I think he got confused because I think they were talking about one of the old buildings on 7 Mile where events used to happen and stuff.
Bank Rose or
yeah, I don't know.
And then the Stash House, maybe. I know that's on 7 Mile.
Well, the hip hop clinic used to be on 7 Mile too when they used to do all the events there. So.
Right. So yeah, it would be easy to get it mixed up between. There's no way Cityy saw Schaefer and said, "Oh no, we're not 7 Mile, we're Schaefer." Like, fuck it, right. But no, for sure.
But yeah, so Alpha's turning up. But yeah, so Cleveland.
Oh yeah, Cleveland. I mean, how many battles? There was 9 battles. Maybe I'll touch base on some of the Michigan guys.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, Glow. Yeah, because we're gonna definitely, give that whole event one good day.
I'll say less than do that. You ain't even gotta talk about it. Nobody wants.
But no, I'll highlight some of the Michigan guys though for sure. Glow was amazing. That was one of the best Glows I've seen. I know he had a chip on his shoulder from the last time he was in Cleveland, and it was a much more favorable performance for him.
Can I tell you something about that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Glow was actually nervous about his material.
You know what? I talked to a lot of people and they kind of said this. I mean, I feel like a lot of times
he was not so sure about
he wasn't sure about it. He
wasn't sure how people would like it. So he said it was one of those things where he wasn't sure.
Yeah. But sometimes a little nerves is good, but Glow did. He had one of the better performances of the entire night. And, we know there was some big names on that card. Street Him, Saga, King, Mitch. Mitch was good. Mitch battled the weekend before. I was there against Noah. Was that the weekend before?
Yeah.
It was, yeah. And another clean performance. I was very pleased with Mitch's performance.
Who'd he battle?
Hoodlum. Yep, that's
Okay.
actually cool. That's actually Coogie's cousin. He's from Milwaukee.
Okay. All right. And then you had how did King do versus Saga?
Oh, King did. I mean, first of all, I talked to Street Hands before the battle, and he was like, "Hey, Saga took this battle very, very like he." And then he goes over and tells King, "I'm like, don't scare the kid, like because King he definitely had some nerves as well going into it. He said that he had some nerves going into it for whatever reason, but so he goes over and tells him like, "Hey, yeah." Saga took this very, very, very serious. Like, if you do your thing, maybe it can be a good battle, but Saga didn't play one bit. And he wasn't lying. Saga's always, always goes hard no matter who it is. So, but no, he put up a great fight. That's going to be a good battle looking back. But King was King. And, he wasn't the least bit, timid or worried up there. Like he was up there talking shit to Street Hymns and, telling them to shut the fuck up, and, because you know how the people behind the battlers do. They make their faces, they do whatever, and no, but it was cool because Saga, gave him a couple of thumbs up and good job, on some of the bars. Because you got to understand, Saga's heard everything as far as Bible and Christian and King, as a lot of
Roy, one of the horsemen.
You think so?
They ain't heard nobody talk this Satanist Aleister Crowley shit.
Right, that was the irony. Right, with that was the irony in you listening to the fucking religion or whatever before the show started. I'm like, I feel like Klax is on some total opposite shit, or at least
I'm not on anything really. Like,
right. But I didn't heard some demonic.
That made me feel good though. I felt like it was a sign. Like I might next Sunday go get me a nice little baptism. Man.
Hey, why not? But but King held his own. He did his thing, and I think a lot of people it's gonna open his eye, open a lot of people's eyes up because Saga's on a that battle gonna do tens of thousands of views. So I think that was a great look for King. So it's only up from there for King. He'll definitely be back on Rap Committee with a nice little name, I'm thinking. So but yeah, we'll spin the block on Cleveland and get a little bit more detail. I don't want it to go, the show to drag too long. We got a dope interview. But yeah, any parting words for you, Mr. Klax? It sounds like you'll be back next week. So
follow me on Instagram at MacMyron, MACKKMYRON.
We don't forget, hell yeah.
Klax, I'm serious, man. You back next week?
I'll be back every week if you'll have me.
We'll have you back every week. We'll have you back. I don't have a problem with it. I want you here every week.
I got a problem. No, this play. No.
You look like you pay for your twist ups with Lucy's. Calm down.
Hey man, but they get done though. They get paid.
Tired of this Foster slander.
I certainly don't smoke them. So yeah.
You wouldn't talk to the real Mac Myron like this.
Oh wow! Yo, I'd like to thank everybody that took the time to watch us this week. We got a new ASG member, Klax Green. He'll be joining us on Mondays, and any other days we need him. We try to do some stuff during the week too, Klax, every now and then. We'll make sure you're in the loop.
I'm in, bro.
I know you're busy and stuff, but
I do nothing.
Klax does absolutely not. I don't know.
I'm like a sloth. I just hang off a tree branch.
Oh wow!
I'm not doing battle rap things.
Shout out to Hank Nation. Shout out to Dope Ideas Media, ASG Radio. Thank y'all for tuning in. Foster.
Yeah. It's your boy Foster Child, ASG, Team U. MOAs out on all streaming platforms. Streaming soon on Twitch, though. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah. Shout out to Rap Committee, though. Shout out to Rap Committee.
Klax?
What? Follow me on Instagram at Klax Myron.
Man, I'm about to.
Oh no, he was gonna do it. He was gonna do it. Damn.
Go ahead, Klax.
I'm gonna change my Instagram to Klax Myron.
That rhymes. That kind of rhymes.
Right.
It works. I'm
just gonna live in Mac's shadow from now on. Try to soak up some of that residual 149 score.
Oh yeah, the score is King of the Dot score. Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna get out of here. I do too much.
Fuck out of here, man.
Yeah. Thanks everybody.